Good afternoon, good evening to all of our advisors across North America. This is Ryan with the SIACharts team coming to you on April 15th, 2021 with our weekly video. So we recently had an asset class rankings change as US equity moved up to the number one spot as of Tuesday market close. We are also still in the green favored zone of our equity action call. So with that, let's start off by looking at the QQQ ETF, which, as many of you know, the Nasdaq market was the darling of the stock market in 2020, with a lot of tech names gaining strength during the stay-at-home economy. So here we're looking at a monthly chart of the QQQ ETF, but I've already annotated this chart to save us some time, so let's come over to that one here. We can see August, September, October, November, we're bumping up against this $300 whole number. Broke out in December, and then January, February, and March, it just went sideways, and we closed with these very narrow candle bodies, never breaking below the low of these bodies though. And then in April here, we had a break above 325, and it looks like we're on our way to 350. If we can close over the next 2 weeks with this April candle on its highs, that'll be a very bullish breakout signal after this basing at the start of 2021. Another area on our site that we can compare is under the performance tab here. Just going to remove the composite index as well as this growth ETF and leaving the Qs in there. Let's add the SPY for the S&P 500. Let's add the DIA or the diamonds for the Dow Jones ETF, as well as the IWM for the Russell 2000 small cap. So adding them into the chart here at the bottom, we can see over a 1 year period back in November of 2020, the green line being the Russell 2000. Small caps really surged and have been on a run and outperforming the other three indices ever since. However, if we look at the 1 month number up here, we could see 6.81% for the Qs, and the Russell has been lagging at negative 4.21%. Another visual view of that is to come here to the 1 month time frame, and we could see as of March 31st that the Qs have surpassed the other three indices and have been gaining some strength. So now let's come over here to the reports area of our site, come into US stocks. Let's come to the Nasdaq report as we were just looking at the Qs. So these reports are ranked on a nightly basis. We do over 10 billion calculations across stocks, stock sectors, ETFs, and mutual funds. So in this particular instance, in the Nasdaq 100 report, Applied Materials is ranked first. It's up 7 spots over the quarter, 2 spots over the month. Another interesting feature of our platform is you can combine reports and do custom matrices, as we call them, or you can do just the favored zone of reports and add them against, for instance, we could do the favored zone of the Nasdaq 100 compared with the favored zone of the S&P 100, and then rank those names on a relative strength basis against each other. We do have a daily mail out that you can subscribe to. The email will be on the screen in a second. Today we did cover the Nasdaq Composite and the Financials ETF. On Thursdays, this is a piece called the Equity Leaders Weekly. We also do a daily stock report. Today's was Wells Fargo. If you would like to join this list of our morning newsletter, please email us to the email you see on the screen right now at info@siacharts.com. And if you are a registered financial advisor, we'd love to have a conversation with you. We do offer a 21-day hassle-free, no credit card down trial of our platform. Along with that, we'll give you 2 one-hour demos to show you how our platform can be integrated into your current research process. If that is of interest to you, our contact information is on the screen right now. And until next week, take care and always strive to manage your risk in the markets effectively.